Yes, we can start. Good morning, everyone. Hope you're all good. We're going to go back to our lesson, Gender Discrimination, the Tables Turned, which talks about both genders, men and women, feel that they are victimized nowadays because they are being treated unequally and in an unfair way. Last time we were doing the questions on our book. We were on page 19. Okay, these are Zain and Sarah. Today we're gonna interpret figures of speech. We're gonna have a quick revision on them. And we have to identify sentence patterns. Yesterday we said something that organization questions are very, very important this year. I just want to tell you that in every exam, even in the official exam, you're gonna have a sentence pattern question. Okay, sentence patterns is one of the most important lessons this year. It's something new, but it's an easy lesson. It's not complicated. Once you get to know what sentence patterns are, you will directly have correct answers all the time. So when we start with sentence patterns, I want to tell you that this is a very important lesson. It's a must to know it. It's always included in the organization questions. Deal? Okay, we're gonna move on to our books, please, on page 19. Last time we were in number 8, right? Do you all have your books with you?
Yes.
بس انا معيش في
Very good.
Yes.
So we're
لا
gonna move
مشكلكم
on.
تردوا هيك بسرعة، خيروه عمالكم.
بس انا بعمل ديسكشن.
Why? Who's saying this?
جاد.
Jad, make sure you bring it today, please, okay? And we already started with the book. Today, focus on the slides. Most of what I'm going to explain is found on the slides, but you need to get your English book. Now you can have an English copybook to write the answers, okay? I'm more than sure that in grades 7, 8, and 9, you already took figures of speech. Writers always use figures of speech to make their ideas, to strengthen their ideas and to beautify their texts. We have many kinds of figures of speech, like a simile, a metaphor, personification, irony, onomatopoeia, hyperbole. So there are many kinds of figures of speech. In our lesson today, we're just going to focus on the irony. Okay, I don't know if you have taken irony before. For example, irony is when you say something that is different than reality. For example, we can say that Lebanon is the cleanest country in the world. There is no pollution at all in our beaches. Okay, this is situational irony. It's when you say something which is totally different than reality. Okay, for example, when you do bad, very bad in an exam, and one of your friends asks you, how did you do in the exam? Sakro, I'm gonna take a full mark. Okay, in reality, you mean that you're gonna fail or take a 0. This is situational irony. Got it? Who can give me an example of situational irony?
Me.
Please, Miriam.
We can say إنه Lebanon has improved so much إنه وهلا بيكون بعده نفس الشيء أو صار أخضر.
Exactly. It has become worse. Okay, so for example, if a sick person, if someone asks you about how he or she is doing, you can say, oh, great. Listen, 2 days ago, I was asking a doctor about a patient. I don't know the patient in person, But I just, he was telling me that he spent all night because he had a critical case. So in the morning, I asked how was the patient? The doctor told me, oh, great, he died in the morning. This is situational irony, right? He used situational irony. How can the patient be in a great state who actually he died? So this is situational irony. Okay, so in number 8, situational irony is an occasion in which the outcome or the result is significantly, which means clearly different from what is expected. Accordingly, identify and explain the situational irony implied in the text. The writer used in the text, in all the text, situational irony. Who can tell me where is the situational irony in the text? The text all reveals situational irony. Who can find it? I guess it's clear. No, this is situational irony. Oh, all of you raised your hand to answer. Okay. Actually, I'm confused who to choose. So this is situational irony. When I say, oh, you all know the answer, you all raised your hands. Okay. Where is the situational irony in the text? Sarah, Nassar, you want to answer? Yes, please.
Women have
And then Hadi will give us his answer. Yes, Sarah?
women have been at the mercy of gender discrimination.
Yes, women had always been at the mercy of gender discrimination for ages, whereas when we read the text, it's sarcastic when we know that nowadays men are being discriminated. Okay, so the whole text is situational irony because the whole text talks about how men are discriminated. In life, have you ever thought about it before that men can be discriminated or men usually feel that way? Anna, actually no.
ولا أنا.
When I see the term gender discrimination, I directly think of women.
Miss Nadine مبالغ فيه.
Ibrahim, yes. But before this lesson.
في أهالي بتفضل
Yes,
البنات على الصبيان.
No way. Anna, I used to think that parents love boys more. Really, Ibrahim? Maybe it's possible. Yes, it's possible. So the boy there would feel gender discrimination.
بس هاي الاميات بيعملوها كرمال بناتهم ما يزعلوا من بيهم.
Maybe. It's also possible too.
الأم أكتر تتمنى.
Okay, so
يكون عندها بنت أكتر من صبي.
Oh shit.
This is the answer. Please, I need you to write it on your English copybook now. For ages, this is number 8.